From what we know about it so far, we know the contents of the update. We will be getting a new map and we will be getting a new character. The character's name is Squirm. From what we only know is we have no idea what his ability is. We have no idea what his ability is gonna be or what his we have no clue. We know he's not a lethal. Because if he were a lethal, they would have introduced him as an NPC. Quell's exact words were, "I'm so excited, I can pull up the update too. It's going to be an event that's happening at 3 p.m. on the 27th of Friday." From what we know about this update, we know it will be featuring a new a new floor, a new tune, and from what we know about this new tune, we know this new tune will likely be a caterpillar. Some leaks and hints from Quell herself have shown that it's going to be a caterpillar, including a video she posted of the new tunes saying introducing Squirm. This new tune, though, we have no idea whether or not this new tune, we know it's a man, but we have no idea whether it's the 5-star movement speed that they mentioned, or if that will be a tune coming in the future. From what we know about, don't know much about Squirm. We know he's a caterpillar. We don't know his ability yet. We know his design. That's mostly it we know about him. I think the new map, though, my theorization of what the new map is going to be, it's based on if we're getting a book, quote unquote, book club style tune. I think it's going to be a library. That's just what I think. Take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. I could be completely misinformed. I have no idea when it comes to Dandy's World. Love the game, okay? Absolutely love it. But I could be completely misinformed about it. About the new floor. I know the new tune is named Squirm because Squall actually did post about it. We just don't know the Ichor. We just don't know the Ichor pricing. Don't you dare. We just don't know the Ichor pricing or requirements to get Squirm. But from what I personally think is the requirements may be similar to Brush's requirements, where you had to at least get 25 research on the Twisted, and then you had to get, I think, I don't remember how much Ichor it was. Or it could be similar to Blots, where you have to have like Brightness Mastery done. But there's already a tune that requires that, and that's V. We don't know what the new tune is. We know his design, but we have no idea what his ability is. We think it may be similar to Rudy's Flutter's, and I don't know Flight's ability. We think it may be similar to Rudy's and Flutter's ability. Or it like makes him immune, or similar to I'm trying to remember. Or similar to Rebecca's ability. He's like immune to the slowness to debuffs, which is a passive. Like I said, take with what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because I have no idea. Some of the stuff I'm saying is just theories of mine. I don't want anyone to actually think I'm being factual. I'm not, by the way. I'm not being factual. I have no idea what Squirm's ability is. I know we're getting an achievement system, and no one. But like I said, um, we have no idea what Squirm's. I can now show you the event that Quell had mentioned. It's as said, Quell highlights in this new update, new achievements system, new tune and Twisted, in new floor. From what we can see about this new tune, it seems to be in the shape of a caterpillar. Um, it seems to be in the shape of a caterpillar. And from what we can theorize about it is we know his name is Squirm, but we can theorize that he might be linked to the achievements. Yeah, that's the basic gist of it, is of what Squirm looks like. What Squirm looks like I cannot show on here because Squirm, that is not for me to show. That's not for me to show. I'm only allowed to show the outline because I find it goes against my boundaries. I don't know about Quells to leak stuff that isn't really wasn't really released. We know, we guess, I get, we know Squirm's design, but we don't know if the creator wants to um share more about Squirm. It's no one's business but Quells. It's no business but Quells, if you want my opinion. What do I mean by that? Simple. I will explain. What I mean is, I do not think anyone should go sit there sharing Squirm's designs. You can share the clip, but I don't think anyone should really get into detail about. I don't think anyone should get into too much detail about Squirm. Because reminder, Quell could have completely different plans. Quell could change Squirm. Yes, I get it. Quell's not going to. I'm just pointing out logistically speaking. Quell could completely change up Squirm's design. She could decide she doesn't like how Squirm looks, and she could completely say that they're not getting a new tune. But I know she's not going to. I'm just saying it's logistically speaking. We got a good one here. You can need to. I'm saving my Ichor for anyone who doesn't realize I do want Squirm. I'm determined to get this new tune, so I'm saving up as much Ichor as I can. This is going to be very different from my usual content, which is mostly Genshin Impact. I mostly do Genshin related stuff, including but not limited to Genshin explanations and my favorite characters. This is different. Me talk about Dandy's World is completely different from that. I don't ever really talk about Dandy's World, and when I do, it's not really anything too detailed about it. Like versus my other content, which is a lot of it is either Bungo Stray Dogs, Genshin Impact is one of my major inspos. I happen to really love the art style for Genshin. Um, My major inspiration of why am I so excited for this update in Dandy's World, minus the Lunar V update, which comes out in 5 hours. Yeah, the Lunar V update comes out in 5 hours for Genshin, and I'm excited because we're getting Varka finally. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Um, this Dandy's World update gives us a new tune, something we haven't got since Block's release, and event tunes. But no events. I don't like the event tunes that much. I mean, I'm playing as Rudy right now. I'll be so honest. Um, yes, I'm playing with as Rudy, but we don't have um um. But when I explain this for anyone who's confused, um, I don't like any event tunes minus there's few event tunes. Like right now I'm currently playing Rudy. But that's because I actually do like Rudy. He's genuinely such a silly character in in Dandy's world. But other than that, I don't. When I explain I don't like no the it's not that it's I think some of the holiday event tunes are ugly, like Coco. Coco is genuinely so ugly. Her ability is so useless though. Let's be so for real. I don't want to buy Yada either. I'll be so honest. I'm still. I was saving up for Glisten, but I'm now saving up for Squirm because I kind of want Squirm. I want that cutie patootie. I feel like this is just what I think. I think Squirm is going to be is going to have similar requirements to Brusha. Brusha didn't require for you to have mastery on anyone. She just required 25% research on her Twisted. Everyone's like, oh, I hope it's an uncommon or rare. Like, that's up to Quill to decide whether or not a Squirm is a rare or not. Squirm's Twisted is a rare or not. That's genuinely up to Quill. You can hope. I hope Squirm's Twisted is a common. Rares are. I have 100% on Goob. Twisted. Um. But my opinion is basically if Quell wants to make Squirm's Twisted a rare, she can do it. It's her game. Her game, her choices. No, because I'm tired of people always saying, oh, I hope this, I hope that. It's her game, her choices. She wants to make Squirms Twisted or rare, she can do that. She wants to make Squirms Twisted and uncommon, she can do that. She wants to make Squirms Twisted form common, she can do that. Like I said, it's her game. She can decide however she wants Squirm to look. It is her game. Not anyone else's. I don't understand why people are like, oh, I hope it's whatever she decides. It annoys me when people say that. Like, I get you can want for something. You can want, but don't you ever say you hope. Because you know why? It's not your game. It's Quell's game. Quell can decide whatever she wants for the game. She wants to make this damn twisted a common, she can do it. She wants to make the twisted similar to Glisten's requirements. She wants to make his requirements similar to Glisten's. She can do it. She wants to make she wants to give her character soul crushing trauma. She can do that. Her decision. She wants to give her tunes. She wants to make her tunes all have trauma. Her game, her choice. She wants to make her tunes look less human. Her choice. Because, like I said, it's not anyone's game. It's her game, not anyone else's. She wants to make a caterpillar tune. That is her choice. Because, like I said, it is everyone can hope. Everyone can do I hope for this. I hope for that. In the end of the day, reminder, it is her game. She decides how it goes. Okay, this is a damn dandelion. Like said, and I'm going to explain this very bluntly for anyone. Whatever Quell does with her characters, including if she scraps characters like V, it is what she does. No one can change her mind about it. Just respect her choices. It's as simple as that. What was that screen? Stop. I don't like when people think it. This can also go for saying the creators of Genshin Hoyoverse. This annoys me because I'm also... not protected. This can also go for explaining the creators of Genshin Impact. They don't have to release Varka. They choose to. That's the weird thing. They don't have to release Varka. They can say, nah, never mind. We won't release him. No, it's their choice to release him. I'm kidding. They kind of have to. It would. I'm kidding about that, by the way, for Varka. They kind of have to because he's a key. Because with Lunar 5, it takes place in it focuses around the Knights of Favonius, and if he's not released, then it kind of ruins the whole point of the update. But that's just me telling y'all silly little information about Lunar 5. Lunar 5, for anyone who's confused, is a Genshin update that's coming out. It's I should just say this entire live is just updates for different games. Lunar 5, we're done talking about Andy's World for now. Lunar 5 is a new update that Genshin is releasing. You have the Lunar 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lunar 5 is going to Lunars 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lunar 1 focusing mainly around Rearer. Lunars 1 and 2 focusing around Rearer, while 3 and 4 focus around Dottore. You fight Dottore, by the way. I'm gonna give you that friendly little thing. You actually get to fight Dottore. He becomes, from what my friend said, by the way, and this is all from you. Don't have to take this with a pinch of salt. I play Genshin. I know this stuff. I do my research on this stuff. I do my research. So when I explain this stuff about Genshin and a honkai, you don't have to take it with a grain of salt. I actually know what I'm talking about. It was Dandy's World you had to take with a grain of salt because I don't know. Yes, I play Dandy's World. I don't really know much. I know about it. I know a lot about it. I said take it with a grain of... reason I said take it with a grain of salt is because, I don't know what this new update entails. Like I said, I didn't want to be spreading misinformation about it, so, with, the Lunar 5 update, I'm not spreading misinformation. It actually is the release of Varka. It's also the rerun for Flynn's. Genshin confirmed this themselves, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know, who's Varka? He is the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius that had gone away on an expedition with the acting Grandmaster, which is Jean, taking his place for a bit. It's not misinformation. He's the Grandmaster. Acting Grandmaster is Jean, because she's not actually the boss of the Knights of Favonius, by the way. She acts like it because that's her job. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. like I said, the also we are getting in Honkai's update for 4.1. We are getting the release of Asheville and 4.2 to 4.4. Mm. I need mostly dandy research. Um. Also for updates, Cookie Run Kingdom is coming out with their most recent update. I don't remember. Their most recent update for Cookie Run Kingdom being based around Dark Enchantress and the Dark Enchantress war that's happening. Right, leaving my friend Gordy. But that's all for updates. I will let you all know when Lunar. I will go live again when Lunar 5 is out. Well, it is out. So when the update is actually aired, because right now they're for Lunar 5 right now they're in server maintenance mode where they essentially are going fixing up any bugs the game has. That's all for today, gang.